Hey y'all! And welcome to the Sorry Not Sorry Generation podcast, where we bring you a not-so-healthy dose of humor and reality as we get our hands dirty with some serious nostalgia and question everything.
Let's dive in.
Hey y'all!
Hey y'all!
It's Misty.
It's Ani.
And we are back this time with another review episode.
We're going not that back, just the 90s. The early 90s.
I was wondering where you're going with that. To be fair, it's 1993.
Yes.
And which, isn't terribly too far back.
No, it's not. It's about 31 years back. But I'm finally showing Misty some of my favorite comedies.
I will say I've never seen this movie.
Oh, I'm so glad. It's, okay, for all y'all listening, this is a Mel Brooks film. I love Mel Brooks. Aaron loves Mel Brooks. I will get you to watch all the Mel Brooks films, because they are parodies of famous movies. This one, Robin Hood Men in Tights, is obviously a ripoff. Well, not ripoff, a parody, thank you, of the Robin Hood with Kevin Costner. Like, scene for scene parody.
See, that one I've seen. I've seen the Kevin Costner.
And this is a parody of exactly every scene.
I've seen memes of this movie on the internet more than I've seen of the actual movie. So I don't remember his name. What is the name of this actor that's on the screen?
Cary Elwes?
Yes. I feel like we watch a lot of him.
He was a heartthrob. He was one of the heartthrobs back then.
I mean, that's fair. What's funny to me is, so he's in a couple episodes of the TV show Psych, and some of my favorite episodes. He plays Pierre Despereaux, an art thief who's never actually stolen any art. And it's very funny. He's in several episodes, my favorite episodes, but that was the first time I'd seen him when I was like a teenager and I was watching Psych, and I had never ever seen him before. Like, I recognized him. Like, I knew he was like an actor and I'd seen him before, but I'd never seen anything with him in it. Because I'd never seen The Princess Bride at that point, or like a bunch of other things. So I was aware, I'm like, you're like a person. But like, I had never seen, that was my first experience with him. So now, like, while most people, when they look at him, they probably see, the guy from The Princess Bride or Robin Hood Men in Tights, I see Pierre Despereaux. So I see internationally a renowned art thief who never actually stole any art. So that's like what I see.
I feel that. I totally do. When I see him, I always think of either Wesley or Robin. Mm-hmm. But I also will think of Saw. Because when I watch the Saw movies and I realize that he's in it, and I'm just like, that's you?
I didn't know
that's not you.
Saw movies.
Yes.
He is?
Yes. He is Jigsaw's apprentice.
I did not know that. Then again, I haven't seen all of the Saw movies. I haven't seen all of the Saw movies either, so there's that.
It was definitely the 1 and 2. Definitely 1 and 2. I don't remember the rest of them. I binged that series in a weekend. I stayed up until like 4 a.m. watching these just so I can fucking have them all done.
I've seen... I think I've seen 1 and 2. So I think I've made... I don't think I've seen 3. I don't know if I've seen 3. I don't know. I did not care for them. So I don't really care for those kinds of horror movies in general, so...
No, like, the suspense definitely, like, was there and stuff like that, but the more I watch them, like, because I'm watching them back to back, I'm just like, the more I stopped giving a shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you've lost me with the fucking plot, like...
Yeah.
I'm just, all I can think of is, like, oh god, that hurts. That's disgusting.
Yeah. That's fair.
Now, this, I think, the Men in Tights is definitely, like, Aaron's favorite Mel Brooks film.
Okay.
While I really love it, my favorite is Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Okay. I have to be honest with you. Like, you say Mel Brooks, and I'm like, sure, that's a person. I cannot name his films, but until yesterday when we decided to watch this, I couldn't have told you his name. So, no offense to Mel Brooks, but... like, I mean, it's like looking at this guy whose you've already said, the actor, and I can't remember what it is. So I just
It's
don't
fine.
remember these things, especially directors.
Because
No.
he's also an actor. He's both. Like, he's in almost all of his films.
Yeah, like, that's
So
great.
you'll see him in this one. He plays
But-
Van Helsing in Dracula.
But like, okay, like in the bottom part of the screen, there's 5 movies. There's Sweet Home Alabama, which I've seen. Love and Other
None
Drugs.
of these are Mel Brooks.
I'm aware of that.
Okay.
The Family Stone, maybe something, and then Simply Irresistible. Okay. I recognize a vast majority of those actors. I can
You cannot
name
tell me their names.
maybe 2. And there's well over a dozen people on the screen. And the 2 people I can name are Anne Hathaway and Jake Gyllenhaal. And I think that's Sarah Jessica Parker. I'm not entirely
Yes.
sure. That's all I've got. I recognize pretty much everyone on the screen. I cannot name the rest of them.
Well, there's Diane Keaton. There's Reese Witherspoon. There's Rachel McAdams. The other Wilson brother, which I always forget his name.
I'm just and I trust you. Again, names I recognize, but like my brain retains a lot of information. It's just nothing to do with popular culture. But I can't name actors at all.
That's totally fine. That's where Aaron and I come in, and Aaron knows more than I do.
That's true. See, we between the 3 of us, we have the entirety of human knowledge, except for maybe like biology or like hard sciences. Like we need a science. Well, we have a hard science like friend. We need to put a hard science friend in there. Is that Lindsay? Could she be our hard science friend?
Yeah.
We need like an NASA person.
Yeah.
Somebody who knows like, actual astronomy and like maybe chemistry, biology, something. We need
engineering. Rocket engineering.
Yeah, there you go.
Aerospace engineering. Yeah.
That covers enough of those. Like that, she should be fine with those. So she can cover the 4th gap of things. So just tell her she has to be the hard science expert. So for some reason we go into space and we have to iterate the entirety of human knowledge to an alien species. That is going to be her domain. So
the human domain will be fucked.
Hey, have a little faith in us. Like, come on.
No, none of us would be like if we were left in charge of the future generations. You, me.
I didn't say
Aaron,
being left
Lindsay.
in charge of the future generations. I said teaching alien species about humanity.
Okay, that too. Do you really think we'd be able to like convey that properly?
Yes! Xenoanthropology is my #1 dream job of all time. Thank you. Like, that is a profession in Star Trek, is xenoanthropology. Thank you. I would excel. I would drop everything I have ever wanted to do in exchange for being a xenoanthropologist for space.
I don't doubt that at all. And you'd be great at it, but if we come across aliens, you are going to be so honest about it. They're going to be like, we don't want it.
Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, no, it's a warning, honey. Like, I'm here to teach them. Every lecture, I'd say, and just like, and this is why you should go the other way. Like, this is for the species that was stupid enough to come say hello anyway. Like, this is like you need an ambassador or a series of ambassadors.
While you're talking to them, you're gonna be like, do you remember that story of the one alien that just went to visit Earth and then never came back? Yeah, Earth locked him up.
And like I would tell like the government, like, yes, I'm gonna go teach them about humanity and like all this stuff, and like I have all these lecture notes, and then the whole time I'm giving this lecture, I'm just holding a sign that says run away, go away. What are you doing? Take me with you. Please help. It's just I'll be printing out from the internet the idea of space orcs and space Australia, and I'll be giving them as informational pamphlets. Here you go. Please leave. This is a death world planet. Go away. Oh my god, here you go. So
this planet is gonna self-implode, all right? You don't want it.
Like, my first thing would be like, well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Mad of Earth. I'm the ambassador of Earth to your people. Can I apply for refugee status? It's nice to meet you. I'm here to talk to you about human history. I would be more than happy to teach you all that I can about the long and interesting many events of human history and what we have accomplished
in such a short period of time.
In such a short period of time, the advancements that we have made. How does your people feel about refugees? How does space feel about refugees? What is the percentage of oxygen on your planet? Is xenophobia like a thing in the outer? No. Oh, yay!
Do you have universal health care?
Really universal at that point. Just be like, do you have like xenophobia or like prejudice or something like that? You don't. You don't know that was like something that you guys got rid of. Okay. Here's my 12-point lecture series on why humanity should not be allowed at this point in time to interact with the rest of the galaxy. Point number 1, if you let us off this planet, we will make the universe racist. Keep us here for at least another couple hundred years. We'll either kill like our whole planet, or we'll figure it out. Point number 2, if given access to extremely advanced technology in the rest of the universe, humans are going to make massive destructive weapons with them. No, peace? Oh, you wanted peace. Yeah. Yes. So do the majority of the people who live here. We would like peace. However, our governments only want war. Then this is where I begin my lecture series on World War I and World War II. Yes, we did it the first time. Yes. Oh, your people, like after your first World War, decided how horrible war was, and you banned wars in general, and you united the planet in peace. We made another one. This one was worse.
And we're working on the last one.
And we're working on the third one, so you don't want to be here for that. So I should do it like a video series, like on Instagram.
You should.
I'm just talking to the aliens as a xenoanthropologist. I mean, like, run.
Oh my God, funny.
You take me with you, please. How do you feel about cats?
How do you feel about cats?
Just like it is on this fucking planet. Thank you. So, yeah, and then that's how humanity becomes the greatest number of refugees in the universe. So,
sounds about right.
Yes. No. If for some reason we contacted aliens, xenoanthropology would be my number one dream job. Like, I am so mad that I live in this weird, bizarre, fucked up time that is we're aware and capable of space travel, but not so capable of it that we can actually interact with the rest of the universe. And I hate that we have just enough knowledge to know what we're missing out on. And I hate that. So,
yeah.
Just, okay. So, yep, that sucks. So we are going to watch Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Do you want me to tell you who's in it, or do you want to be surprised by who's in it?
Oh, let's be surprised, because I'm going to be, at some point, I'm going to give you this look. Are you ready?
That's my cue for...
Isn't that that guy? What was he from?
That guy. It is that guy from that show from that year.
Right, I knew that. Yeah. I've seen memes of that online. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
That'll be exactly what happens. This is going to be my expression. That'll be the look. And everything. Yep. Mm-hmm. That'll be exactly what happens.
You can totally cut that out.
I have before. We've done it before.
There is a Star Wars parody. There's a Western parody called Blazing Saddles. There's History of the World Part 1. History of the World Part 2 is a show on Hulu.
I've seen like an episode or so of that.
And you'll notice, the more you watch Mel Brooks films, you'll notice that, like, he kind of uses, like, similar actors and actresses.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the same ones.
I like how there's a bunch of names on screen, and I'm like, the only one so far that I think I've seen that I can connect an actor's name to a face is Dave Chappelle. That's it. That's all I've gotten so far. Just like, yeah, okay. Like, a couple of the other names are, like, kind of familiar, and I'm like, I want to shoot flaming arrows.
Right? That'd
Like,
be fun.
That's how they lit the cauldron in the 1992 Olympics. They got one of their archers.
Yes, I saw that video.
That's really cool. Like, that's really fucking cool. But imagine if he'd missed and hit somebody. Like, the wind just... Once it's lit, you can see how fast the wind was moving. And it's just like, damn, all right. He better have walked away with gold for that. I don't know if he did, but he better have.
You get gold just for that amazing feat. Now go compete in the regular archery one.
Well, it'd have been funny if you would have walked away with no medal or like bronze or silver. I'm like, you let somebody who's not the best shoot a flaming arrow over a crowd. Okay. Sure. Oh, a lady's house is on fire. She's screaming that her house is on fire.
The whole villages are out.
Call the fire brigade? What time period is this in? They have a fire
Whenever
brigade
Robin Hood was around.
Period? I'm not sure there was a fire brigade at that point, but okay. Every time they make a Robin Hood movie, they burn our village down.
There's got to be a better way of making opening credits.
A little bit of a breaking of the fourth wall here. Calling out the director immediately in the movie. Okay.
And we go straight into hip-hop. Or art, yeah. Your face is
I wasn't
great.
expecting the rapping men in tights, I will admit. This distinctly reminds me of the Twilight parody, Vampire Suck, when the werewolves come out and start dancing to It's Raining Men.
That's probably where they got this from. I fucking love just go from the rapping and the hip-hop to the very of the era music.
Yeah, like it's techno medieval music, which is a whole sentence. Then again, I listened to a YouTube channel that has lo-fi medieval music. So there's that. I think this guy, what's this actor's name?
Carrie Ells.
Carrie Ells. I think he just likes dressing up in like historical period clothes. I mean, I would too, mind you.
Yeah.
Like, I would be very happy about it.
And he looked good in it too.
That's true. Very true.
So they're in a prison in Jerusalem. And I love how when
that guy's helmet has glitter on it.
It does. He's very shiny.
He's wearing a modern suit jacket and bow tie.
He's very bubbly for welcome to the dungeon. Let me show you to your cell.
Like, the jacket has coattails, but yet he is wearing iron, like, arm braces. So.
He's the maitre d'... What do you say? He's the maitre d' of the prison, of the prison.
He's a maitre d' of the prison. That's a sentence.
And his name is Falafel.
And they put a fake beard on.
They just taped it on. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to scream.
Okay. Toe clippers.
So now Robin's being interrogated.
Where's your king?
Yeah, he's being interrogated. Where's your King Louis? Larry King?
Who's your king? Larry King.
He's being impertinent and not talking. Tongue looseners. That just look like your regular old tongs. I
was going to say it looked like a hair straightener, but okay. And they're very comically stretching his tongue out of his face.
Eye gougers. Have those too.
Toenail clippers.
Mm-hmm. It's a very interesting way of keeping these people imprisoned.
The guy next to him is in jail for jaywalking. But I like how the guy next to him introduces himself like an NPC on a starting quest. Like, please let me know if you have any questions regarding your time in the jail. Great strength of feet.
Yes.
So your very strong feet is what he's trying to say. The guy next to him is just like, you don't have to perform a feat of strength. You have strength of feet.
Exactly.
Okay. Wouldn't that be the shittiest power? Just to have super strength only in your feet?
Count of kick.
On the count of kick. Well, what did that do? That didn't do shit. They kicked the railing in front of them out, but they're still shackled.
Just wait for it. Just wait for it. That sound was the breaking of Robin's heart.
He decided to save his own life by betraying the king, so now he's heartbroken.
And the guard's just like, this will be great news for me. I'll get a promotion. And of course, our people are just like, just leave, please.
Just leave. How did they get out of the shackles, Ani? They just touched them and they boo.
Let's see. Does it show? Come on, keep going. I think it's that. Okay, so you see where this thing is, this ring on the banister thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think once they push this off, that comes off, and like all the chains will just go through it. Is my logical guess.
All of the cuffs just kind of fell off for fun.
But look at how the cuffs are. Like the chains go through them. Mm-hmm. So like once they come off,
the chain goes through the feet, and then a second chain comes up from that, attached to it, and then splinters off again to go to each cuff.
I don't know, man.
Also, this is like a medieval time period, and so many people were wearing purple. Like, that was a royal thing, and so many people were wearing purple, including the guy who's not Wesley. Yeah, okay, geniuses, how are you going to get out? You climbed a wall to stand in front of a grate.
The grate just opens.
Yeah, okay.
And the guard is back and he's fucked.
I don't think your maitre d' is going to be very happy. Are they wearing horse racing?
They're wearing
like modern equestrian?
Polo outfits, yes.
Modern polo outfits, yes. Okay, on camelback.
What's your name? Yes. My name is Asneez. My son is Achu.
His name is a sneeze, and his son is Achu.
Who's an exchange student in England. And Robin's long pledge oath. And Asneez is like, I get it. Go before the tide gets up. Are you seeing the similarities between the Kevin Costner one and this one?
Vaguely, it's been a really long time since I've seen that one.
That's fair. So he's gonna swim. Robin is
He's going to swim from Africa to England.
Yeah. From Jerusalem. Yes, specifically.
Past Greece, Italy, Spain, around France.
And Britannia. With the England
I must have missed the part with the historic England sign that looks like the Hollywood sign in LA.
Yes, he's so happy to be home. He's kissing the sand.
He's all wet, and he's just putting his face in sand. My kingdom
Rent
for
a horse.
Rent a horse.
Nope, rent a wreck.
Rent a wreck. Oh, he got a whole outfit change and everything.
And we just come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white men beating up one black man.
Who might very well be Achu. Also, I like how the picture survived the swim from Africa to England. I like how he's not interested in interfering unless he's certain that's who it is. He's like, watch my back, and it's just like, yeah, you just got punched in the back twice.
This has always been hilarious to me.
I'm just like, I just need a time out.
Wait. Look at that placement. That product placement. He's like, I'm running out of air. So he's got his his whatever shoes, he's pumping air into them. And somehow these two know karate.
Okay, I'm not sure that's what I'd call that, but okay. I mean, because I too could sit there and go, whoa! And I don't think I qualify as knowing karate for that. So the guy named a Chew, dressed in medieval clothes and wearing Air Jordans that he pumped actual air into. Oh my god. He unrolled a thing of arrows and is going to shoot them all.
And they all went in different directions.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
Misty's supposed to be funny.
Yeah, it is.
It's supposed to be stupid. Locksley Hall, home of his family for 7 generations, rolling on out.
It's going away. It is being moved. It is being pulled away.
That man's also in Dracula.
HMR Blockhead?
His Majesty's Royal Blockhead.
I mean, at least they were historically accurate with like the arrow slits in the wall. So there's that.
Oh, okay. It's a wide load.
It even has wide load put on the back of it.
But I love how the foundation of the house is still there.
And so are the people inside of it. Ye old playboy.
It's blinking! Blinking, I'm sorry.
It's Blinken the blind servant.
Are you back from the Crusades and you're alive?
Oh, Blinken.
I love Blinken.
It's like you lost your arms in battle as he like molests a statue.
It's like, but you grew some boobs.
I thought it felt a bit drafty. They did take the castle, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh, you were away.
It's like, oh, yeah, your parents and your brothers, everybody dead.
By a carriage. Was it Goldie? Eaten by the cat. My cat choked on a goldfish.
What the fuck? He's like, oh, aren't you glad you're home? Your parents are dead. Your family, your siblings are all dead. Your pets are all dead. Everybody dead.
The key to the greatest treasure in all the land. Blink of the, can I have it? No.
Like, aren't you gonna look inside of it? What is the greatest honor in all of the land?
It's a key. A key to what? We don't know. It just says it's the greatest treasure in all the land.
Okay.
It's not going to take you that long to figure out what exactly that is.
Okay. Can I make an estimated guess, knowing nothing about the future of this movie?
Yes.
I think it's to a woman's chastity belt.
Ding, 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 ding!
Yeah. Yep. And now a kid is running after them, yelling, help me, save me. Okay.
Looks like a runaway rifle boy. Someone's after him.
A group of singing men over that boy hand.
The sheriff of Nottingham has a speech impediment. Sorry, sheriff of Rottingham, not Nottingham. Yeah.
He dared to kill a king's dare. Okay.
This happens throughout the whole film. The dissing starts.
Okay, the sheriff of Nottingham pulls out a sword and only the handle comes with it.
Yes, he will pay for this.
Yeah, it's like, I'll pay for this. It's like, well, you'll pay for this. It's like, you really, really want to do that?
Shame on, don't kill them.
Robin just like points a sword at him like, really? I like how his groupies are just
I love everything about this. Like, Rottingham, I can't. Like, this is the best reputation of Robin Hood ever.
Is this kid supposed to end up like being his kid? Because they look very similar.
It's Britannia incest. But no, it's not his kid.
Demand a 4-day work week and affordable health care. Yeah, that didn't work well. Well, that's not true. Britannia got the health care part, at least. I mean, they do have free health care. Didn't quite manage the 4-day work week, though.
No. But the kid goes running, screaming back to where he came from.
Yeah, Okay, now I have to listen to singing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The cameraman and I need to have a conversation about holding that camera still as you zoom
Wait
in.
a minute. Wait. Watch.
That is a lot of curly hair. And the cameraman breaks the glass. Okay.
This woman plays Mina in Dracula.
Can she just wash her hair? It looks like it needs it. Like, stop singing, Ariel. Like, let's go. Like, dunk your red hair into the water and, like, let's wash it. That thingamabob in your hand is a hairbrush. Use it.
Brumhilda, I love her. The greatest treasure in all the land.
Mm-hmm. How is she supposed to go to the bathroom in that thing?
She turns on the gas fireplace.
She turns on that gas fireplace. Yeah, okay. Also, does Broomhilda have a shotgun on her back?
I don't know what it is. Gentleman.
Is that what we have to start doing now? Like wishing on birds?
Maybe.
Okay, let's go catch some birds.
Now I have to tell you, I want you to
Okay.
pay attention to the princess, whatever, mole.
Okay. So the sheriff of Rottingham goes to Lord Farquaad to tell him the news.
The king's like, I don't want any bad news.
It's just like, what kind of news is it? Bad? Look at the size of the gem on his hand.
Tell me the bad news in a good way. It won't sound so bad. But yeah, in every scene that you see the king or the prince, whatever, watch his mole.
Oh.
Like, you just beat the crap out of me. It was great.
It's just like, yeah, I totally just ran into Robin of Locksley. He beat the crap out of us. And he hates you. And he loves your brother Richard. And,
And he wants to see you.
Yes, he did.
Funny.
Snort laughing. It's like we're in a lot of trouble. He's like,
the
why
bipolar king. Yeah.
Why are they afraid of Robin of Locksley? Like, it's one guy. You have an entire, like, royal force at your beck and call.
The creature in the tower. Her name.
Latrine?
Her name is Latrine.
Ooh.
Robin of Locksley.
Robin of Locksley. What can you tell me about Robin of Locksley? Latrine?
Yeah, a raven's egg, blood of a hen, eyeballs of a crocodile. Sure. That's gross.
That is really gross. Like, I don't understand why they're so afraid of this one man. Oh.
How'd your family come by the name? She changed it to Latrine because it used to be Shithouse.
Our name used to be Shithouse, so they changed it to Latrine. Latrine is the upgrade.
She's like, I can make a potion, I can do whatever you want, but like, you gotta help me. He's like, do what?
She keeps a cardboard cutout of the Sheriff of Rottingham.
Rotty.
Oh.
It's like, if you're not gonna help me, then bye.
Like, why did he think she would help him after he insulted the shit out of her?
And to think someone is snapping as...
So the king's idea is just like, why don't we get him really, really, really drunk? Like, really drunk. And then you might have a shot.
Worth a try.
I mean, she can make all kinds of potions, and she can't make one that makes herself look a little better. At least, like, the one that makes her look like showers.
Yeah, but or get the sheriff to fall in love with her. This is also funny.
How many
everything in here is funny.
There's 3 people on that one horse.
That poor horse.
Did he ever actually tell Achu that he knew his dad? I don't think he did.
I don't think so either. Hi, excuse me. Could you please get out of the way of this tiny little bridge? You gotta pay the toll.
So the guy wants a toll for crossing the bridge, and Robin's like, I own this land?
And he's Little John. I'm really big in real life. And a roll is a roll. And if you don't get no toes, and we don't eat no rolls.
That's oddly clever.
For someone like him, right? I had a crush on this Will, because he's hot.
Understandable.
Did you say Abe Lincoln?
Why would he say
Eons.
Abe Lincoln?
Aeons before Abe Lincoln was a thing. It's not the Mississippi River. I'm all.
Like, you don't have to fight this man. It's literally a drizzling little creek. It is not something we actually need a bridge to get across.
Nice knowing you.
Robin's like, it's the principle of the thing. So when she was just like, yeah, okay, good luck. You gonna need it.
Oh, yeah. Break one.
Both of their sticks broke.
Break two.
And both of their sticks broke again. Now they've got like 2 feet of stick.
And it broke again.
And they broke
three.
again.
Just shaking it.
Some shitty sticks.
That's the point.
Now they're going mono-y-mono with like a foot of sticks just going tap your hand, tap your hand.
Bonk your head. Little John can't swim. And he's drowning.
It's not even enough water to drown a rat. Maybe that's why Little John thinks the river is so important. He's afraid of water. It's just giving Robin a huge bear hug.
Can't breathe. We're from Georgia.
Okay. Little Scarlett O'Hara.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. He hands him a bow pre-knocked with an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And he's telling Robin to fire an arrow straight at his heart. And he pulls out some daggers. Okay.
Goodbye. You just shaved those arrows like nothing.
The kid is supposed to... Oh, he pantsed himself.
Yes,
okay.
He did.
So the kid is supposed to be so fast with his daggers, he can just chop into toothpicks an arrow coming directly at him.
Yes, he's that good.
Okay.
Like, don't worry, I'm already working on a plan to fuck things up. In our favor.
I mean, why not?
Right?
So he's just ditching literally everybody at this bridge. Yeah. Achu, Blanken, everyone.
Doesn't even make it on the horse. White man can't jump.
The way this movie could not be made today.
Valet parking. Valet parking.
Valet parking for your horses. Okay. He put an anti-theft device on the horse.
Yeah.
Like you would for a car steering wheel. Okay. And there's some mimes.
Look at the king's face.
Huh?
A mime is a terrible thing to waste.
Good lord. Oh, because I don't like the way the mime is miming.
Lovely.
At least she finally brushed her hair. She sort of brushed her hair, I guess. Oh, it's like you look ravishing and sticks his tongue all over his own face.
Yeah, that's why him and Latrine are meant for each other.
Oh. Ew. So we'd be like, stop touching me, you weirdo.
And in comes Robin with
crushing a couple of people with the door and holding a boar.
Hungry? Just fucking drops the boar. That's a wild bull. The insult to the king. Whatever.
To his face.
To his face. Smoothie.
So is Maid Marian supposed to be the king's wife, sister?
I am not exactly sure, but let me look it up. Breaking the fourth wall.
Why should the people follow you, Robin of Locksley? Because I have an English accent.
You've seen this meme, right?
Smacked him with a glove.
He smacked him with
So Robin slaps him with the gauntlet.
What?
Just mano a mano, man to man, just you and me and my guards.
Yep.
Oh. Robin hits himself with a chandelier.
The chandelier. Yep. I don't know how Maid Marian is meant to be so important in the king's circle.
I assume she's the sister, because the other guy's not the king either. He's just a prince too.
Oh, I'm gonna let you know, it took me forever to put together who the king actually was. Like the person that plays King Richard, you'll see him at the end, and you're gonna love it because you know who that is.
Okay. And now Robin is fighting while having a refreshment,
and Blinken's also, fighting along.
I mean, he's doing his best.
And Blinken is just going ham on a pillar.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
Love at first sight. Such repressed people.
Good Lord.
My Liebchen.
A lot of fighting. All right. And Blinken is literally going to town on this pillar.
Wouldn't that hurt your hand if you would hit the middle part of the helmet?
Mm-hmm. And they're finally getting their shit together, locking everyone in.
Knights, the suits of armor have appeared.
I like how there's just a peacock laying on a plate, full feathers and everything.
The king's like, I don't like the noise! Look at him.
He's just waiting as so many of them come into the room. There's an exit sign. There's a neon exit sign.
And they fall like dominoes.
And they just fall over one to the other. Dinner and a show.
Little John just throws a giant piece of lumber towards the
throws the door beam at them.
Yes, the best. The villages have gone.
Yep. All of the villages in England sent the very best they had, and yeah, that's what you get.
Lend me your ears. Everyone just takes off their ears and throws it at him.
I like how even the subtitle says "Intimidating Churchill." Okay, so now a Chew is going to try, and he puts on glasses. Okay. Lord, they're giving them uniforms and equipment. He's carrying a clipboard. They literally have like an assembly line of stuff. Everyone has to dress just like Robin. He's teaching them how to fire arrows, and at the moment they can't even figure out how to get their arrows out of the quivers. And Robin gives the camera a breaking the fourth wall look.
Ah, yes, they are learning how to shoot bows and arrows. Blinken looking the completely wrong direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure y'all can do that.
And they're learning to, joust off of horses.
Give them a treat!
Giant, very modern day Campbell's cans.
Dummies into battle.
A Chew's feathered cap is actually just like a snapback. Lord Farquaad has people with pipes blowing bubbles into his bathwater.
Yep. Oh, to have so much power and money.
Oh my lord.
I'd just be like, leave me the fuck alone. I have a mole? Lord Farquaad had no idea he had a mole.
A stealth catapult.
I don't know how the word stealth and catapults go together, but sure.
And it launches Rottingham into the air.
And right into Latrine's house.
Oh, he's about to have a terrible time.
Yep.
She have cat toys attached to her outfit.
A what?
She has cat toys attached to her cloak.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah, they're little, like what looks like they're supposed to be the little mice or the rats. They're cat toys.
This is Mel Brooks. Coming through England with a sacramental wine.
Okay. I suppose presenting yourself as a guy with all of his merry men would kind of make it look like you've stumbled upon an orgy.
Oh, there you go. She's just part of the king's court. He's a moil extraordinaire. Yes. He's telling them about circumcision.
They're explaining circumcision.
It's a snap. A mini
He
guillotine.
pulls out, they ask him how it's done, and he pulls out a guillotine, a baby guillotine.
And a carrot. Who's first? No. And your wine. We can bless the whole forest.
You can bless every bird and squirrel you come across.
Gonna waste it on wine.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas now we have a Godfather scene.
Yeah, this is a parody of The Godfather.
Huh?
I like how they
came all the way to Jersey.
Having the guy pretending to be the Godfather, not actually saying any words, just going.
And
is he
his
holding
pet
iguana?
gator. I don't know.
Okay, that was a thing.
Mm-hmm. The Godfather's sidekick is like, "Thank you. Such short notice on the night of your daughter's wedding to Rottingham," and it's like, what?
Everybody's looking at the guy like, what are you talking about? All right, there's a whole weird scene with the lizard. Okay. A real weird scene with the lizard.
England and Jersey, while we've been friends, yes.
In the years we've been friends, England and Jersey.
A ganool. I think they mean a cannoli.
What the fuck?
You're in England, you got Don Giovanni, so you went all the way to Italy for this shit.
No, they went to Jersey for this shit,
right.
Apparently. He has archery medals. Okay. And that guy has I thought it was a pistol. It's a crossbow. D-E-D, dead. Okay. I can't wait to see what art you come up for this episode.
It's gonna be a fun one.
And Maid Marian hears everything. She has clap-on, clap-off candles.
The back of the castle, sure. The graceful fall onto a horse.
She just falls gracefully onto the horse. They're just jumping onto these horses from the balcony.
Even the horse is like, she's gotta be insane.
They give the horse subtitles. And the horse moves.
And she cracked the ground.
She cracked the ground. Okay.
Ow.
That horse is going to be the death of her. Jesus.
I want to know how he got up there.
Yeah. But, they have the blind guy on watch. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's like shit. Okay.
What? What?
Ye old porta potty.
Privy. Porta privy.
Okay, now there's a Men in Tights song. Okay.
We're men in tights. Rob the rich and give to the poor. That's right. And the can.
Now they're doing the can.
We're men.
This is from 1993. I'm genuinely surprised.
We're butch.
That was something. So something.
It's great, isn't it? The way she's always said that phrase has bothered me. I'm so happy.
The lure you part?
No, it makes me so happy. I promise you won't go.
I like how, a Jew is over there wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. And Robin's just like, not right now. Don't spoil this. And
Not
he's
now,
just like, yep.
not now.
And more singing. Lovely.
In B flat.
Definitely lip singing.
Oh, yeah.
An Italian opera singer by the sounds of it.
And they're
And
now all the men
merry men are
watching
the shadow puppet show. Somehow there's a lot more merry men than there were a minute ago.
it.
The merry men are just having a good time. She's like, I'm trying so hard to enjoy this, and it's just not.
The sword is sticking up.
Mm-hmm. They went 2 feet away.
Yep.
They tried to get away from the crowd of people staring at them, but they walked about 5 feet in one direction.
I'm a virgin and I won't have sex unless I know that a man marries me. Vows to protect me.
Like, or if he just like has a key.
It's an everlast.
He's like, what are we staring at out in the distance?
If it were you, it would be.
It would be terrific.
No kissing without a wedding ring, goddamn.
Okay.
That saddle needs to be fixed. The pommel was like to the side.
Uh-huh.
I'll be the same. Just goes through all the languages.
Lord. And the back looks like he's dressed like Shrek. Those people are wearing Halloween costumes.
That's our group.
Huh? He's got quite a few boobs over there.
Peanuts!
Poor man's lunch.
Right in his ear.
Knowing people are trying to kill you, why would you go to an archery contest?
Just to fuck with them and be like, haha, I'm still better than you. Royal Folio Depository.
He loads the assassin loads the arrow into the crossbow like it's a sniper rifle.
Wait for it. Yep, the rest of you can bugger off.
It's like, are you sure that's Loxley? He looks like Mark Twain.
Because this time period definitely knows the Mark Twain. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Even the ladies are over there doing it.
You schmuck!
I like how they're actually still letting him compete. They're like, okay. Instead of just assassinating him then and there.
He split Robin's arrow in twain!
He did. He actually split the arrow in half. And Robin's just like, wait, what?
Robin cannot comprehend that he lost.
Nope. He's just standing there with his mouth open.
I lost? So he brings out the
I
script.
like how he pulls out the script. They all reference the script.
Yeah, literally. They do.
And everybody pulls out scripts.
This I don't get. The chop?
I don't know. Like, it seems like it would be a football thing or something like that, but I don't know.
It sounds like the ole ole thing that you do for soccer.
The blind guy catches the assassin arrow.
Patriot arrow. So the other contestant knocks Robin under the knee. So he shoots the arrow wide, and the arrow goes up underneath all the people watching, underneath the royal court.
Through the air, through the other side of the audience.
Behind
Before
the
taking
bullseye.
a U-turn to hit the bullseye.
Through the back. I'll do the most disgusting thing I can think of. I'll marry you.
Ew.
She's like, you can only have my body, not my mind, soul or heart. He's like,
You
that's
can't
fine.
have
That's
my mind, my soul, anything. He's like, no, that's fine.
I just want your body.
Okay.
It's also a skit in Young Frankenstein.
He's like, the wannabe king is just like, send word, because by the end of the day, we're going to have either a wedding or a hanging.
Either way, we're going to have a lot of fun, eh?
Woo!
Your fox villages.
12th century
Really a
foxes
fox.
with little messenger things on them. That's adorable. It just means the letter gonna fall out?
I know, right? I don't know foxes made dolphin chittering sounds.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Oh, I found the right news for you. Embrace the stupid.
Well, the noose dude's having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
The Pope. Sure, why not? Who runs into the camera.
That's the abbot, not the Pope. A wedding with a hanging as the backdrop. Very romance.
Lovely. And the king has a garage door opener for the gate. Lovely.
The New Latin.
The New Latin.
Pig Latin.
Okay.
Mervin. His name is Mervin. Even the abbot's like, your name is Mervin?
And it's just like, okay.
Mervin. Everyone's losing their collective mind.
Maid Marian of Bagel.
Yes,
Of
Bagel. Do not!
And Dave Chappelle shot the arrow that freed Robin.
The villagers are coming. Oh no.
Villagers are absolutely ready for this.
Yeah. The executioner is
The
just a
noose
very happy guy.
Used car salesman is having a good time.
Jump! And the sticks that they're using are much better than the ones that Robin and Little John used. Because they're not breaking.
True. Where is he taking her? Everywhere.
He gonna deflower her in the tower. I love how she's wearing, like, astronaut silver.
Kind of hard to get through the giant iron chastity belt.
Even the jackhammer ain't working. Where's the power coming from for the jackhammer?
They're having a shadow puppet battle.
He's always just so happy with a sword in his hand.
Uh-huh.
The camera crew with his bagel.
The prop dudes. Wow. And they're just growling at each other like dogs.
Arrgh. There goes a chastity belt flying. Hits the ceiling. Shatters into a million little pieces. And the key falls miraculously into the belt. It's just the right size.
It's not the size that counts, it's how you use it, according to the Sheriff of Rottingham.
Sheriff impales himself on the sword. Oh, it's bad. Not so bad.
And Latrine is there, screaming over him.
Dying, you fool!
She's like, you don't have to die. It's like, I can give you something for it.
This magic pill, it's literally a lifesaver candy. It's like, marry me.
Only if you promise to marry me and be mine forever. And he accepts. And she saves his life.
Good, it's really good. I feel good, but incredibly depressed.
He's like, physically good. Mentally, this is the worst I've ever been. And she drags him out of the room. She drags him. She always wanted to marry a cop.
I changed my mind. Kill me!
So in the end, I think we can attribute his defeat, the Sheriff of Rottingham, his defeat to Latrine, the witch.
AKA, what was her first name? I forgot. Shit something. Broomhill, no!
The maid came back and she's like, look, you have to get married first. Let's try this again.
Rabbi's got a sale on circumcisions, half
and
off.
You're gonna get married by the rabbi, who is also the director.
Half off circumcisions. Married in a hurry. Do you? Yes. Do you? Yes. Done.
That is the shortest wedding I've ever seen. Do you? Yes. Do you? Yes. And Richard is back from the Crusades. Is that Patrick Stewart?
Yes! It's Captain Picard!
From this day forth, all toilets in the kingdoms will be known as John's, to name it after Prince John.
Put him in the Tower of London and make him part of the tour. Why is King Richard talking with a Scottish accent?
They gave him all of his land back and all of his titles.
Look at that hat hair.
He kneels before the king.
Sir.
And is knighted.
Yeah. It's his royal right.
His royal right to kiss the bride before the wedding. Ew. I mean, I like Sir Patrick Stewart, but no.
Here you go, father. Rabbi, whatever. Here's your sword. Here's your big knife back. Sword. Whatever. They're officially married. For all the babies.
The maid's like, we're gonna have to remodel the castle to make room for all the babies.
Achoo. The new sheriff. He's... They're like, a black sheriff? And she's like, it worked in Blazing Saddles. Reference to another film.
I like how the horse has beer cans attached to him for their just married sign. Oh, that was funny.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yay!
It was silly.
I'm so glad you liked it. I was worried throughout the movie. I'm like, she's not laughing, and I'm over here cracking up.
I think it's funny. Like, I don't think it's fall out of my chair funny, but it's funny. It's funny in the way like those old 90s movies are purposely ridiculous. So, Mrs. of Locksley.
Should I turn the key? It won't open. Call a locksmith!
So the key didn't even work in the lock. Oh, Lord.
Now the whole village is like, call a locksmith!
I like to watch, like, really, like, stupid and ridiculous movies. And, like, mostly the ones I watch are stupid and ridiculous, not on purpose. But this one is stupid and ridiculous on purpose. And I did like that, so. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with us. And
Wait. Before we leave, what was your favorite part?
I like Sir Patrick Stewart. So, probably seeing Sir Patrick Stewart. Definitely could have done without seeing him make out with a chick who's much younger than him. I like all of the modern references, like the valet parking for your horses, and like the moving the castle, like you are relocating a house is pretty funny. So I did like those.
Yay.
Alrighty, guys. We will see you guys later, and we hope you enjoyed this. Come check us out on Instagram at the Sorry Not Sorry Generation. We also have our own website as well. Same thing. Just Google the Sorry Not Sorry Generation podcast, and you'll find us. A bunch of bonus content there that you can enjoy. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Tune in next week for more fuckery because we have some serious questions and concerns.